Have you ever had one of those days in the shop that everything was going perfect until you needed to make a small cut in a piece of wood on the bandsaw? And this happens. Poor guy. Know exactly how you feel. Oh, that's a little harsh. This is my Wen 10-inch bandsaw. It's a budget-friendly bandsaw, and it does its job. It cuts wood, but it doesn't do it very precisely like some of the other brands. And this is the result when you're trying to do a straight resaw. The blade wanders or drifts. So I'm going to fix that today. It's unconventional, but I've seen it done, and I'm going to try it myself and see if it works. Before you make any adjustments to the fence like I have, make sure that you've read your owner's manual for the proper setup of your guide bearings and your thrust bearings, both top and bottom, and the placement of the blade on the wheels. I've done all that with mine, and none of it worked, so this is my next best solution. Or buy a new bandsaw, which is very expensive. So I'm going to keep mine. First, make a mark on the stock where you want to cut. Then take your stock over to the bandsaw and start cutting until you see the blade start to drift. Once the drift is consistent, you can stop the saw and then readjust the fence. I'm about to show you. This line right here is our guideline. So what we're going to do, next we're going to move the fence out of the way, and then we're going to start the cut again. This time we're going to follow the line precisely. Keep adjusting the board right to left until you actually get a straight line. And then once you do that, you stop. Move the fence over until it touches the end of your stock and then lock it down. Okay, so this fence isn't going anywhere. So the idea is to loosen this up as much as you possibly can and make it meet up with this board. Just like that. And I throw a little wedge in here. Once that's done, let's see what happens. If you've adjusted the fence properly, your blade will follow that line and you won't have any problems afterwards. So let's see what happens. Alrighty, let's see how we did. I would say that that's a pretty straight cut. Now, let's try and resaw a piece of hardwood. The first cut we made was actually a rip cut. This is actually being resawn, and this is a piece of cherry, which is a hardwood. I've adjusted the fence to be about 1/4 of an inch thick. And we're going to take this board all the way through and check out the results when we're done. Take that through your drum sander, and that'll be nice and smooth. And you'll be able to do this again. Maybe we should try that again. See how thin we can go with this sucker. This time I've adjusted the fence to be about 1/8 of an inch thick. .35. Check this out. 3.5, 3.5, 3.5 is definitely not drifting as bad. So I call this a win. So if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Tell me what I did wrong, because I know you will. And we'll see you in the next video.